Hello there. Good evening. It is day 174 of reading the Bible in a year. Yes, day 174 of reading the Bible in a year. And I have got 2 readings to do tonight. I've got Isaiah chapters 33, 34, 35. And I've got 1 Corinthians chapter 6 to do. Right. And if you hear any noises, my upstairs neighbours have just had their kitchen redone, and they're moving the furniture around. Well, they were just before I started recording anyway. Not so long to read today. Right, let's get started. Day 174, reading the Bible in a year. Reading number 1, Isaiah 33. A prayer in deep distress. Woe to you who plunder, though you have not been plundered. And you who deal treacherously, though you have not dealt treacherously, though they have not... Why is my mouth not responding properly today? Average temperature in the UK, 33. Start again. A prayer in deep distress. Woe to you who plunder, though you have not been plundered, and you who deal treacherously, though they have not dealt treacherously with you. When you cease plundering, you will be plundered. When you make an end of dealing treacherously, they will deal treacherously with you. The Lord, O Lord, be gracious to us. We have waited for you. Be their arm every morning. Our salvation also in the time of trouble. At the noise of the tumult of the people shall flee. When you lift yourself up, the nations will be scattered, and your plunder will be gathered, like the gathering of the caterpillar. As the running to and fro of locusts, he shall run upon them. The Lord is exalted, for he dwells on high. He has filled Zion with justice and righteousness. Wisdom and knowledge will be Wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of your times and the strength of your salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Surely their valiant ones shall cry outside. The ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. The highways lay waste. The travelling man ceases. He has broken the covenant. He has despised the cities. He regards no man. The earth mourns and languishes. Lebanon is shamed and shriveled. Sharon is like a wilderness, and Bashan and Carmel shake off their fruits. Impending judgment on Zion. Now I will rise, says the Lord. Now I will be exalted. Now I will lift myself up. You shall conceive chaff. You shall bring forth stubble. Your breath as fire shall devour you. And the people shall be like the burnings of lime. Like thorns cut up, they shall be burnt in the fire. Hear, you who are afar off, what have I done? And you who are near, acknowledge my might. The sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness has seized the hypocrites. Who among... I'll do a special voice for that. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burnings? He who walks righteously and speaks uprightly. He who despises the gain of oppressions. who gestures with his hands refusing bribes, who stops his ears from hearing of bloodshed, and shuts his eyes from seeing evil, he will dwell on high. His place of defence will be the fortress of rocks. Bread will be given him. His water will be sure. The land of the majestic king. Your eyes will see the king in his beauty. They will see the land that is very far off. Your heart will meditate on terror. Where is the scribe? Where is he who weighs? Where is he who counts the towers? You will not see a fierce people, a people of obscure speech beyond perception, of stammering tongue that you cannot understand. Look upon Zion, the city of our appointed feasts. Your eyes will see Jerusalem, a quiet home, a tabernacle that will not be taken down. Not one of its stakes will ever be removed, nor will any of its cords be broken. But there the majestic Lord will be for us, a place of broad rivers and streams, in which no galley with oars will sail, nor majestic ships will pass by. For the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our lawgiver, the Lord is our king. He will save us. Your tackle is loosed. They could not strengthen their mast. They could not spread the sail. Then the prey of great plunder is divided. The lame take the prey, and the inhabitant will not say, I am sick. The people who dwell in it will be forgiven their iniquity. Judgment on the nations. Come near, you nations, to hear, and heed, you people. Let the earth hear, and all that is in it, the world and all things that come forth from it. From the indignation of the Lord is against all nations, and his fury against all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them. He has given them over to the slaughter. Also their slain shall be thrown out. Their stench shall rise from their corpses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. All the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and their heavens shall be rolled up like a scroll. All their host shall fall down, as the leaf falls from the vine, and a fruit falling from a fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Indeed, it shall come down on Edom, and on the people of my curse. For judgment, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made overflowing with fatness, with the blood of the lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord has a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Edom. A wild oxen shall come down with them, and the young bulls with mighty bulls. Their land will be soaked with blood, and their dust saturated with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, the year of recompense for the cause in Zion. Its streams shall be turned into pitch, and its dust into brimstone. Its land shall become burning pitch. It shall not be quenched, night or day. Its smoke shall ascend forever. From generation to generation it shall lay waste. No one shall pass through it forever and ever, but on the pelican and the porcupine shall possess it. Also the owl and the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out over it. The line of confusion and the stones of emptiness, they shall call its nobles to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all its princes shall be nothing. And the thorns shall come up in its palaces, nettles and brambles in its fortresses, and it shall be a habitation for jackals, a courtyard for ostriches. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the jackals, and the wild goat shall bleat to its companion, and also the night creature shall rest there, and find for herself a place of rest. There the arrow snake shall make her nest and lay eggs, and hatch and gather them under her shadow. There also shall the hawks be gathered, every one with her mate. Search from the book of the Lord and read. Not one of these shall fail, not one shall lack her mate. For my mouth has commanded it, and his spirit has gathered them. He has cast the lot for them, and his hand has divided it among them with a measuring line. They shall possess it forever, from generation to generation they shall dwell in it. The future glory of Zion. I just need a drink. And yes, I am having a steaming cup of tea. It was steaming a few minutes ago. The future glory of Zion. The wilderness and the wasteland shall be glad for them, and the desert shall rejoice and the blossom as the rose. It shall be blossom abundantly and rejoice, even with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon shall be given to it, the excellence of Carmel and Sharon. They shall see the glory of the Lord, the excellency of our God. Strengthen the weak hands and make firm the feeble knees. Say to those who are fearful-hearted, be strong and do not fear. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, with the recompense of God. He will come and save you. Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. And then the lame shall leap like a deer, and the tongue of the dumb sing. For waters shall burst forth in the wilderness, and streams in the desert. The parched ground shall become a pool, and a thirsty land springs of water. In the habitation of jackals where each lay, there shall be grass with reeds and rushes. A highway shall be there, and a road, and it shall be called the highway of holiness. The unclean shall not pass over it, but it shall be for others. Whoever walks the road, although a fool, shall not go astray. No lion shall be there, nor shall any ravenous beast go upon it. It shall be not found there. But the redeemed shall walk there, and the ransomed of the Lord shall return, and come to Zion with singing, with everlasting joy on their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away. That last bit reminds me of a very vivid dream that I had about 15 years ago. No. 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago. I dreamt that I was just going about my normal daily business, going to work. I was working in schools 10 years ago, and then in the dream there was a trumpet sound and a flash of bright white light, and then I was on like a track of well, like long grass that flows in the wind. If you've seen Bambi, then that kind of flowy grass, yeah, something like that. And I looked down. I was wearing like a white robe, and I looked around and I saw loads of other people wearing white robes, and we were all walking towards a direction. We're all walking in the same direction, and there was just a sense of joy, a sense of a sense of completeness, like not just within me but around me as well. That was a nice dream. Although I woke up the next morning thinking, oh no, my friends weren't there. Like friends from uni. Yeah. Anyway, I will finish there for that reading, and I will see you in the next reading, which will be in a minute.